Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Conker's Bad Fur Day. On the first episode, Conker got into a problem and we solved it, just like that, with the help of the Scarecrow Birdie. Now, I don't know if I pointed this out last episode, and I don't think I did, but I'd like you to appreciate this sign here that Birdie is standing in front of as a scarecrow. Oh, this game is rated R for a reason. Anyway, now that we're all good and healthy and we can jump around again, it's time to continue on with our quest. So let's head out. So now that we can jump through water, we can travel a lot faster. And we come to our first little tutorial.
I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something. Ah, yes, now I remember. Hold the Z button down, and I should crouch. Now then, what was it? Oh yeah, press A to jump extra high. Then A again to do that funny helicopter tail thing. Now that makes me hover. I should easily get across that gap. Are you sure you got that?
Alright, so throughout the game, Conker will have several thought process to himself, and he's basically remembering how to do stuff. Falling down here doesn't really do anything. We just have to get ourselves out, so I'm not going to go down there. Basically what this is, if we hold Z and press A, we can do a super big jump. Kind of the same way we could in Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. It's kind of a staple and rare thing by now, these sort of platformers. And then if we press A after pressing the jump, we do a little helicopter tail thingy, and this is obviously taken from Tails and Sonic the Hedgehog. So we're going to go ahead and follow our path. This door is locked here, we can't go in it right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. This jump right here is a perfect example to bring up this. The physics in this game are very weird. You don't slide when you hold the Z button. Like normally I'm comparing this to Banjo-Kazooie because it's almost an exact replica of the jump. But if you hold Z, you slide a bit and then you go. But in this game, when you hold Z and then try and jump, you stop. So if you're expecting to kind of jump, then you won't. If you slide off a ledge while you're slowing down before you jump, you won't get any extra distance and you'll just fall. So it's good to just stop at edges and just do a full jump and then do the hover, rather than trying to slide into the jump. That's just something that I learned from doing this tutorial level and failing many, many times. So we're going to keep going along, and we're almost at the end here.
Who's this guy?
If you think you're coming this way, you can think again.
Oh, you're a real charmer. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture for 200 years? Gets right up your arse, you know. Thought it was about time to move on to a bridge, say. And I'm not moving now.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
Alright, so this Gargoyle doesn't really want to let us move, and if we get close to him, then he'll just swat us off the bridge. So if we come just back here, we'll see a little bit switch that we can just jump to. And of course, pressing it will open this door back here. So we're going to go ahead and just travel back to the door. It's a lot easier going down than it is up in this game, so we can just simply just jump and then do our little helicopter tailspin. So in here, we end up in a locked door, and we're going to go through another sort of self-tutorial. Here we have a key that's running around, and we have to try and catch it, but it's hard.
Hang on. Something missing here. Didn't I have a... there. Try pressing B and see what that does. Are you sure you've got that?
And yet you're going to hear that a lot. So we press B, and he swings a frying pan. So our attack is no longer a stupid punch. Now we actually have something. So hitting enemies is actually Hitting enemies in this game is actually something that takes a little bit of practice because the frying pan hits it a certain way. It's kind of bad, but as you see, the key is afraid of us and it'll run. It will run. Most things in this game are alive. So, like most games, you know. So, we'll just have some fun with that. Whoa! Another thing is that jumping is very fine in this game. If you're running, you can easily switch directions right away and then just jump in another direction. So now that we have our frying pan attack, it's time to go teach that piece of gargoyle what... Oh no! Oh, and we fell down. So this is what I was talking about. There isn't too much down here. Over here we can see that there's a little cage here with some money behind it, but we're not going to go ahead and get that because we can't at this stage in the game. So we're just going to go ahead and go to the exit. And this just takes us up here, which takes us all the way back here. And so we're just going to quickly run back up. And of course I'll just kind of keep it going because it's nice. The first section of this game doesn't have much music in it. It's just sort of a creepy, well, not really creepy. It's more just sort of, I don't know how to describe it, the first section of this game. So anyway, we get over here and we'll give him a good swatting.
The frying pan. You stupid little... Whoa,
So the gargoyle loses balance and falls over, but it blocks our path. So what do? Well, we get on top of the boulder and there's a little platform that we can jump over, and there's a context sensitive pad here. So if we press B on it,
Plunger with dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen now. Yep, fantastic. Let's go and get some shut-eye. Finally.
perfect. Context sensitive once again. So we're gonna come over here and see these happy little sunflowers dancing, and then we're just gonna go through the path.
I forgot everything. Yes, I forgot this. Hurry. What is like? Make a good entrance. This is got to be important.
Professor. Welcome. I have a job for you. As you can see, the table.
The table. Ah, yes. So, you have spilled the milk again. Oh, that's not good. Let me have a look at it for you. Yes, I think I see the problem. I will see what I can do. Just give me a moment, though. I'll come back later.
Don't be too low.
I will be as quick as I can, sir.
Because you know what happened last time.
Only too well. I'll go now.
I don't want to have to get the duct tape out again.
Yes. Wait, no. And I don't want you to get the duct tape out again. Goodbye. Duct tape? I'll give him a duct tape. Asshole. I'll come down here, I'll show him what the duct tape is, I'll show him where to stuff it. Stupid all I do all day is try to sort his stupid problems out of the asshole. I hate that. Anyway, so what were we? The milk, the table. What shall we do with this? Clean slate. Yeah, clean slate. This anti-gravity chocolate is kind of working. That's voodoo. Out the window with that.
That scene always makes me laugh. This anti-gravity chocolate. Yep, out the fucking window. So, here we are in the first section of the game. This is the hub world. And of course we're introduced to anti-gravity chocolate. This is our health. So we have 6 pieces of health. Good. So let's get a look around. This is where that nasty and nice section we saw, so let's get a closer look at this area. So over here we have a castle, we got a big windmill here, and here we have something over there, and so let's go have a look. First we're going to travel in this direction, and we see a crying bee over here.
Oh, those nasty, nasty wasps. Whatever shall we do? My beautiful hive is gone. Oh, I'll never see it again now.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Please get it back for us. Otherwise I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay, calm down. I'll go and get it for you. Now, where is it?
Oh, just follow the signs. Oh, whatever are we to do?
Alright, so this crying bee is missing her nest, so that's going to be the first thing we do, I think. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit more.
Alright, who's this?
Looks like one of them skills.
Wat moet je gedaan? Kick the shit out of him.
Well, wait till he comes up here, alright.
Okay then, yeah.
Alright, so those guys are gonna...
Have him, lads.
Oh my goodness.
Hello. It's me again.
Oh.
Mr. Scarecrow Birdie. Right. What seems to be the problem? Oh yes. You need manual. Otherwise, no. That doesn't work. Manual. It cost you.
Oh, how much?
Got any Mepsi Pucks?
What?
Don't matter. Actually, I think, $10. Long time. You'll have manual long time.
Alright, so we got another bit of a reference there, but anyway, Mepsi Packs is just another in reference to the character Birdie is based off of, because apparently he drinks a lot of Pepsi Packs, and they can't say that because it's copyrighted. So we're just gonna go ahead and there's that nasty castle in front of this giant mountain. Anyway, so these dung beetles here, we're just gonna avoid them for a little bit, and we're gonna head back in this direction. So basically we saw that the hornets in that first cutscene went in this direction, or the wasps, sorry, so we're gonna go here. So we need to go get the bee's hive back. We have to go get $10 to get the manual from Birdie. And what's over here? Well, can't go in there yet, so we'll just go ahead and do that later, I guess. And the windmill in the middle of the map here, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we can't go up there yet, just because, yeah. So here we have the hive. We're gonna go ahead and pick it up.
Hey, some wise guy's trying to steal our nice new hive.
Come on, boss. Let's go get him.
Yeah, let's get him.
Okay, so those wasps mean business, so we have to run. Basically, if you're running at your full speed, and by running I mean pointing the control stick in any direction, you won't get hit by these guys. You guys have to follow the yellow path here, otherwise you'll get hit by them and slow down on the grass or something. That big thing I went over earlier, that's a big deal. You gotta dodge that or else you'll lose your speed. And these guys are relentless. So once we get this all the way over here, we chuck it back on there, and Queen Bee gets to work.
Eat that, mother buzzer.
And that Queen Bee kind of takes it.
Thank you, Mr. Squirrel. And none of this would have happened if it weren't for that no-good husband of mine. He's gone off, you know, with another woman. Oh, really? That doesn't surprise me. What? Nothing.
Anyway, as a reward for your good service to the bee community, I present you with this.
Somebody come for me. Who wants some of that dough? Yeah, cash prizes.
Alright, so whenever Conker picks up some money, he'll say something random like that, and he'll kind of run around for a short while with some money flowing out of his pockets, but then that'll be it. We can keep track of how much money we have on our pause menu, and one thing that's interesting about this game is it allows you to pause anywhere. You can pause in the middle of cutscenes, you can pause, well, anytime, and just quit, continue. This game autosaves, so after you do anything, it'll save the game for you. So you can always quit and go back to the main menu and then come back. Also on your pause menu, the amount of chocolate you have is also kept. So that's nice and good. So now that we have some money, we can go see Birdie and get the manual and continue on our quest. But that'll have to wait until next time. So on the next episode of Let's Play Conker's Bad Fur Day, we're going to go ahead and get the manual and see what that holds for us. And see what we can do about that. So, see you guys next time.